Hey everybody, and welcome to the wild world of the Milwaukee Zoo, where every visit promises adventure, discovery, and excitement. Now, the first thing right off the bat that I noticed is this new thing called Scooter Pals. Look at these. How fun are these? There's a set fee and then you pay per minute. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to have to go back and do a video when I have the kids where we can take one lap around the zoo and I'll show you how they work. So the first thing you're going to notice when you come into the Milwaukee Zoo is there's a cafe and there's a new setup for what was formerly known as the Flamingo Cafe. It is now called Cafe 1892, and it has all of your favorites. So there's pizzas, hand-battered chicken tenders, fresh salads, and so much more. It's a great place in the summer if you need to escape Wisconsin heat to go and enjoy. Now, one of my favorite things that they have all over the Milwaukee Zoo are mold-o-ramas. Now, obviously named quite funny, but how cool are these? They are flamingos. There's all different types all over the zoo, so definitely watch out for those. So the first place I thought we would visit would be the birdhouse, which is one of my favorites. As you enter, see, there's a little, reminds me of Indiana Jones, sort of. And as you come around the adventure, there are penguins, and so we go into a happy feet moment. And I love the penguins. Now, I will tell you, they are a little stinky, but they are so cute, and it was kind of exciting because today they were playing a little bit, and we couldn't figure out what was going on, and then we realized the zookeeper was in taking care of them, so they were much more playful than normal. Now, I was so excited to get our adventure going today, I realized I forgot to introduce myself. So I am Jessica, and I am the content creator here at JessicaLynnOriginal Studios. We take a lot of adventures to Disney, the Dells, zoos, and other places across the country to share ideas and fun things for you to go and do. Now, the Milwaukee Zoo is so much fun, and while we were in the bird area, we found out that they actually hire people to come in and recreate different exhibits for the animals. And it was kind of fun to sit and listen to that. Like, that was a really kind of exciting thing to find out that they were gonna, move plants around and make some adjustments for the animals. Now, on our way to the fish and reptile building, we saw this tree, and I thought, oh my gosh, it reminds me of a small Milwaukee version of the Tree of Life. I mean, there were all types of animals carved into it, and it's so beautiful. And it looks like they were just putting it in because I hadn't seen it prior to Christmas time. So let's go ahead and go in. When you walk into the reptile and fish area, one of the cool things is in the very middle, there's a huge tank of all the fish of Wisconsin. Now, my stepdad was a huge fisherman, and so we spent lots and lots of time going out and getting muskies and bass and walleye and perch and bluegills. And so it's so fun to see those garfish all over the place within this area. And the kids always get a kick out of it because they are so large, because they're well fed. One of the things that I like about the Milwaukee Zoo is that it is set up more like a park. So it's a lot of walking. It's a very large zoo, and everything's sort of spread out. They've got over 2,000 different animals representing 300 species. Now, a new one that we saw here was these brand new tortoises. Now, it said here that they are very endangered. There are less than 250 of these tiny little tortoises. Look how cute he is. It's so sad, but I love the fact that they are trying to conserve these creatures so that they do not go extinct. The next building we moved into is the small mammals, and happy 12th birthday to Zai. So when we walked in, we didn't know who Zai was, but there is Zai right there hopping around. Super adorable. And I love that they have where you can actually go on Amazon and you can help support the zoo by purchasing items off their wish list. And then when it's a different animal's birthday, if an item was purchased for them, they will give it. So you can see there's a little present up there for that monkey. So if you scan the QR code, you can go see what they're looking for. And they do make changes and adjustments to this list. But if you're looking to support the Milwaukee Zoo, other than getting a membership or visiting, what a great way to do it. So again, I tell you, the Milwaukee Zoo is the most beautiful park. Like, you can go and sit here. We've done this before. We go and just bring a picnic lunch and we just relax. It's so beautiful. Brand new, we have yak. I had no idea. So we have yak. That's a new one for me. Let's keep moving on. So last night we had a really bad storm and we were looking, and that's the giraffe enclosure. We were kind of like, whoa, I hope nobody was hurt. And the zookeeper said that everyone was in last night, so when the tree broke, no one was out there, which is good. And they have a brand new male giraffe. He just arrived. Last year we've had a little baby, which there you can see her. And I think the Milwaukee Zoo has had probably 4 or 5 baby giraffes in the last couple of years, which has been amazing to see because they're so cute. But it was really fun to see them going and playing with them and kind of giving them some sticks to chew on. And then in a few minutes, you're going to see there's a couple more giraffes that will show up, but there are 5, it appears, that are currently at the Milwaukee Zoo. So a couple of fun giraffe facts. Giraffes all have separate unique patterns on their bodies. So no giraffes have the same 2 spots. They're incredibly quiet, even though they're loud. When they vocalize, it's a soft, low frequency that typically is only heard by other giraffes. And finally, giraffes have a very unique sleeping behavior. They only sleep for short periods of time, usually less than 30 minutes a day. It helps them to watch for potential threats in their habitat. Another new area, now this is over in the farm, so it's the family farm, and they added this fun bird walk. And what I liked about it is it was kind of a really quiet, peaceful, relaxing area. Now, as you walk around, it's going to show you all the different types of bird houses that you would use for different birds and even bats. Now, it does say please stay off the, please stay on the walkway, which if you know the Milwaukee Zoo, there's a lot of little kids, so I hopefully that would happen. But I thought this was kind of a really fun, quiet place to just take a walk. And you can see the train from here, and it is February in Wisconsin, and typically February in Wisconsin we have snow up to our knees. Everything is icy and slippery, and it's freezing cold, and I am not going to complain because it hit 52 degrees today. It was like a heat wave for all of us. And I really love the educational portion of all of this area, and I put that alongside of the 52 degrees, and it was so peaceful. Like, there was a little area to sit. So you can see now we've gone to the other side of the fence over by where the train is, and you can see there's where we just were. And this is the craziest part, because of how warm it was, they had the train running. The Milwaukee Zoo train is truly one of everyone's favorite things to do when you go there. It takes a lap all the way around the zoo, and it has provided generations of visitors memorable experiences, kind of squeezing into those little trains. And during the route, you're going to see views of animal habitats, the landscape, the gardens. It's a really relaxing way to kind of start your day at the zoo. The other thing that's really nice is that it is accessible, so you definitely ask if you needed that. And the other thing that's fun is it's a fun educational opportunity to learn more about a train and about the zoo. And so I'm going to go ahead and let you just enjoy this fun, peaceful ride around the zoo. And then we'll meet up and we have a couple more fun things to do before we leave the zoo today. Well, welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed that relaxful ride around the Milwaukee Zoo. I will tell you, it's one of our favorite ways to either start the trip or end the zoo trip. Typically, it's the end of it just because we can kind of remember everything we did. But I wanted to take a minute to show you the zoo gift shop. I absolutely love their gift shop. They have really stepped it up in the last couple of years. And I think it's beautiful. The merchandise, I believe the designs are much more kind of what people are looking for. For me, I love just a basic logo shirt. Like, I would literally go to Disney World and buy like a Wilderness Lodge, just the logo shirt. I would just buy like the Polynesian, the logo shirt. I don't need all the characters and the other stuff. And so the Milwaukee Zoo this year had just one that says Milwaukee Zoo. It was like $55, but it was really cool. Totally my kind of thing. And if you have a membership, you do get a discount. And I think it's just fun to go and check out everything they've got. And they also have a whole new line. Like, my husband loved the bat. He thought that was so cute. They have a whole new series of kids things, which are very kid-centric. Like the colors, they're rainbows and bright and happy. And I just love that. I think that that's, great design work. Lift each other up. I love that supportive, encouraging words. So adorable. This whole set was really cute. Like, I would probably buy quite a few things from there. They're very, very sweet. Like the little penguins. Very cute. And then off over here to the left, you can see there's one thing I really did like was that they had a nice variety. Like the otters, that's a brand new exhibit. There's the plain Milwaukee shirts. I love those. Like, I don't need anything else. But I have to show you this. We laughed so hard. I actually almost thought about buying those and being like, hello, Mr. Wolf, welcome to ha ha ha. I thought it'd be so funny to do like a whole series where these animals walk around the zoo and maybe I keep them down in the corner. Here, watch. So there was a koala, and I put the polar bear back on, but look at how funny are these things. I just thought, oh my gosh, if I could do voiceover, look at how funny this would be. Like, hello, my name is Mr. Polar Bear. Let's go to tour the zoo. See, if I kept it in the corner, I don't know. It's the little things, right? You go to the gift store, and that's what you get when you go with me. I thought it was funny. We laughed really hard. And there were some fun, like, mammoth and saber-toothed tiger things, which was kind of odd, but still very cool. Cool gloves. Live in Milwaukee, so always need that. And then again, just more merchandise. So I really enjoyed it. They had a lot of good quality stuff, and items were, obviously they had every price range, from a couple of dollars all the way up to $100 or more. Now, I will tell you the Milwaukee Zoo is not typically open every single day of the year, but they are operational year-round. There are a lot of animals that have to go into kind of their winter homes, if you will. So there are times if you go there in January, you might be walking through snow and there might not be a lot of animals to see. But that's a good time for a zoo pass. But the other thing is if you're thinking about going to the zoo, first off, double check their website, which I'll put down below. And then don't forget to check for hours and purchase tickets ahead of time. I hope that you enjoyed our adventure to the Milwaukee Zoo today. I look forward to seeing you again. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care, everybody.